We regularly get into difficulties in love because we refuse to accept how much reassurance and stroking we need from the person we love. We imagine we're grown up. We don't want to countenance how fragile and easily wounded we might be. We don't want to see the always susceptible and sensitive child beneath the impressive adult. And so, in the face of small things that have undeniably hurt us, a missing warm comment here, a lack of touch there, we go numb instead. We silently and swiftly pull up the drawbridge. We unconsciously prepare to recriminate. We tell ourselves that we have a lot of work to do and should spend more time by ourselves. The last thing we can acknowledge is that we might be sad, confused, and secretly furious. It would help a lot if we could recognize with grace, helped in this by better societal signposting, that when it comes to relationships, we are all without a skin. We feel everything, whether we chose to register the fact or not. We're alive to every nuance in our partner's behavior toward us. We notice and are pained by every piece of distance, every moment of incomprehension, and every minor slight. It is obviously profoundly tempting to deny such exposure. Who wants to be constantly reminded that they have in effect forfeited their independence to the moods and inclinations of a wholly autonomous fellow human? How much more comforting to subsist under the illusion that we might be immune to minor slights, and that our spirits remain substantially in our own hands. And yet it would be fairer and a good deal cleaner to accept that once we have our in love, we have no option but to feel everything that goes on between ourselves and a partner. We have to know on a daily, even hourly basis that we continue to matter to them. It is no use pretending to be made of rock, of attempting to be recklessly and eventually angrily and coldly brave. We need to put in place measures to preserve love in the face of our ongoing vulnerability. We need regularly to check in with one another and ask, "Have I hurt you?" And then, as regularly say, "I still love you." It's no sign of being infantile to approach love with immense, almost implausible sensitivity. It's a sign that we've at last accepted what a grown-up is and needs.